welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about some Asian beauty products. By the way, there is some Girlcult in here as well. So if you want to see how I like these products and how I did this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Welcome to the bare face. We are testing out today some Asian beauty things. By the way, this is not a full face of Asian beauty because I could have done that, but I wanted to indeed more focus on the things I bought. First of all, I bought the TIRTIR foundation, which is, I feel like, on everyone's TikTok page, up and down. This one, by the way, is 39 Fair, and I will try this because this one will be so damn cute. I also, and this is the main reason I bought all this stuff, said the woman that definitely has too much makeup, but the point is this: I purchased a lot of my Asian beauty from YesStyle. I do have a code with YesStyle. You can use it. You don't have to, just so keep in mind. But if you do, thanks for engaging in them code. And normally this is a little bit affiliated when you purchase and use my code. By the way, you can stack codes. Then I also get a little bit of commission and I can purchase other things from YesStyle. So just so I have that in mind. But I don't know if you know, I am obsessed with Girlcult. Girlcult is one of those brands that is fun, that does really beautiful packaging, interesting packaging, but as well as really interesting blushes, powders, eyeshadow palettes. And I told you, I feel like tons and tons before, that I wanted to try Girlcult, but it's not as easy to get them here in Europe or in Germany. And so I was like, I wanted to try this, but I can't. So I was one of those days where I'm just playing around and found out that Girlcult is now on YesStyle. It's not everything, I know, it's not everything that is on YesStyle at all, but eyeshadows are not on YesStyle, but I'm hoping that if enough people purchase from their side, that they will bring in some eyeshadows as well, because I am more than excited, and I will probably purchase 15 eyeshadow palettes, depending on how many they have. I will probably purchase everything, but they did have other products there, and I purchased these beautiful compacts. I purchased this thing from Girlcult. This is number 18, which is the Viber blush. This one is looking, as you can tell, I feel like it's not black. It's looking like blood red, a deep blood red color. I of course purchased this because of the hype and because I am interested to see if this is working on fair skin as well. And then I also purchased one of the highlighters. This is number 16. I'm hoping it's a highlighter, to be honest. Yeah, it's number 16. It has the same imprint as the blush. And I'm hoping it looks, I'm hoping it is a highlighter or not a powder, but I mean, I'm either way, I'm happy about this. So this is the same compact. That's the only thing I'm a little bit griped about. It's exactly the same compact. And I was hoping it has a little bit of a difference, so you can definitely cipher between them, but it's not. So just having that. Then I also purchased one of the liquid lip. They didn't have the glosses, if I'm not mistaken, but they did have the liquid lip. This one is in G73. And G73, if you ask yourself, is black with red. We will purchase that, we will try that. 100%. I also purchased 3 other products because I was on there and I was like, listen, I had them in my favorites. One of them is this here. This is the NOVO. This is the Moisturizing Crystal Lip Jelly, and this is number 105, and we have different colors and they look like little fungi. I love it. And then when you open these, you have the product in a round, and then you have the applicator separately, so you have it's not touching the product itself. We will try this first. I feel like I will like I have 3 different lip products, and we will start with this one. Then we go into the other one, which is this perfect thing. This is the colorgram, and this is the fruity glass tint in number 1, and this is a flashing apricot. Again, I'm still on the search for orangey shade in these. These are so damn cute. They have several colors. This one again is a lip stain, and it is, if you ask yourself, it's apricot, it's not orange. It's beautiful though. Listen, look at this. And then we will venture into the black. That's the order we will take these. And then I also, because my eye makeup is not finished yet, I also purchased the, because I was so damn intrigued, I also purchased the Judydoll, and this is the Curling Iron Mascara, and this is in black. And if you ask yourself why I purchased this one and why it is so intriguing, this one has no bristles. This one, and I always open it wrong, this one just has an iron rod. Look at that. This is iron. This one, this part is just iron. And I am more than intrigued to try this and see if this is like the best shit ever. So we will try this as well. So I have in total 7 products, and we will try all of them, and hopefully having fun with them. What do you think? This will be fun. Let's start with the TIRTIR foundation. This one is mega hyped. This is the Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation. Again, I have it in one of the lighter shades, which is 13N, and this is Fair Ivory. Hopefully that will work. I will use the puff this time. Listen, I am so excited. We do have a little mirror. We do have a puff, which normally I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm telling you this right now, but this is really nice. I never tried TIRTIR. And then when you open this up, you do have the cushion itself. There is no refill, just so you know, and at some of them there are refills that you get with them. This one is not one of them. And then you just like tear that apart, and then you can, by the way, if you ever have the problem to use too much foundation, you can like stamp the product. When you stamp it, you can stamp it here, so you get a little bit less foundation, and it is more of a like a thing. Oh, okay, you open this up. That is the shade. Whew, that was difficult. Okay, this is the shade. It seemed to be like a really nice like saturated foundation. This is the color. Again, this was just because I opened this. Let's try that to see. Well, we'll have to have a look at this. Let's, again, I did a little bit of color correcting, but not too much, so we will just like stamp into the cushion. If you ever, this is the product, and then we will stamp a little bit here, so it's not everything on that brush, because we don't need like a ton of product, because then you look cakey. Just saying. Okay, color wise that seemed to fit. Then we will just like blend this in. Whoa, this is, I would do half my face, and then we will have a look. And yes, I don't need a lot of coverage in that area. I just need like a little bit like color matching, if you will. Sorry for that. Like, look at this. Can you see my redness? You can't. It's not there anymore. Well, that worked amazingly. I now understand why people like TIRTIR foundation. As you can tell, the color match is really nice. And I feel like, especially after like plotting off a little bit, and we will use product from there, just from here, to go into the other side. And again, there is a mirror there, I'm just saying. So you can indeed like do an even lighter coverage. As you can tell, it's just a little bit of a lighter coverage. Of course, we will not just do the lighter coverage, just saying. But again, we'll do the same thing and just plot a little bit off, and then we will use that. By the way, you can of course use your beauty blender or other like brush if you like to. Normally I would go way more with my beauty blender to like work this in, because I feel like it is, that's beautiful. By the way, we'll plot a little bit off. We'll just like swipe that a little bit so it's not like demarcation lines. Normally I don't enjoy like using the puff. First of all, I just don't know how, because I don't know if you know, but like the do thinger thing is not thinging for me. But with this one, that worked quite well. Maybe it's because of the shape, because other foundations are way more round. If you ask yourself, totally forgot about these. These ones are the Esquire and the Clio foundations. Love both of them, but they are, as you can tell, they are more round, and so you do have a round sponge. Of course, the Clio one has a cat paw, but just saying. So this is like a, this one is more oval, so it is working with 2 fingers. Normally I have to use 3 fingers, which that's what she said. But look at this. I do absolutely love this. Let's go and finish like bronzing and contouring, and then I will be right back to do some blush and highlight. So this is the foundation after setting, and I did a little bit of contour. I feel like it is deepened up, and let's try to see if it did. I swatched the foundation here, like the, you can see this one is after like drying, this one it is freshly applied. So just have that in mind. It will deepen a little bit after like dry time. You can see this is after drying, this is freshly applied. I just now realized, you know, that this is a little bit more orangey than I would love, but well, it's not bad, just saying, but it's definitely like gone a little bit deeper. So the problem is, I feel like this is the lightest foundation, like shade wise, like 13 is the lightest one, so have that in mind. Now let's try the Viral Black Blush. This is by Girlcult. Again, I was eyeing this. It is so damn pretty, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is the imprint. The imprint is like the Girlcult, I feel like, logo. Can you see that? It is so, you can see the difference here. See, it is drying down, but this is the this is again the beautiful blush. It is again like almost blackish brown red. It is of course not the shade that this will be, probably, hopefully not. So have that in mind. I did again not powder my cheek area, just applied a cream contour, so we'll see about this, but I'm so excited. And of course I would use my trusty brush. I'm mostly using cream products with this. This is by BH Cosmetics, and this is number 3, just so you know. First of all, I don't want to like destroy this, but on the other hand, listen, I am trying to use the stuff I have. So let's do this. Okay, it's not like, as you can tell, it is a little bit like going grayish. I'm not sure. I'm just stipple to see the color. This is the color of the blush. It is so damn pretty. So let's try this on one cheek, and I would just use it on the brush. Stipple a little bit, and we will see if that is like one of those color changing like pink blushes, and it seemed to be. Like, look at this. This is pretty, don't get me wrong. This is really pretty. It is indeed like a pink color, which, I mean, I did a little bit of a thing with the reddish, like, listen, I was like, we do the black and red on the lip at the end, so I was like, yeah. I feel like this, like here in this area, it looks a little bit grayish. Let's see if I can blend this out a little bit. This one is kind of those color changing blushes, you know what I mean, because it's black in pan, but it is not on the face. So yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely a beautiful color. I feel like in this area though, I can see, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem, I don't know. Listen, could be as well. But indeed, it is working on lighter skin tone. I would do this on the other side and we go to the highlight. So let's test the highlighter. I feel like this one is or has a pink shift. We will see about that. And let's go with this. I'm hoping it is really pretty because that could be something. Like it looks like it has a pinky shift. So let's try this. Not sure if this is shimmery at all, to be honest. It looks like one of those Shiglam highlighters where it's like matte and then you swirl your brush in this and then it gets a little bit more glowy. You know what I mean? I do feel like you can see, especially in this area, that the blush is not 100% like in like change, but it's not bad, to be honest. It's a really healthy pink color. At least that's my skin color. So let's try to do the highlight. It's definitely a little bit more subtle than I thought. Okay. It is pretty. Can you tell? Like this is without, this is with. Let me go a little bit more in there. It has more of a healthy glow, I would say. I don't hate it. Definitely has like a little bit of a really white pink shift. I mean, that's good for me. It's probably not for you if you're deeper than me. You can see the difference. Like this is lighter and this one is a little bit more like deeper in color. I feel like, let me swatch this. Yeah, it's a really bright, but not like, it's more of a brightening shade than like a highlighter really. It's really pretty, but I feel like you can also like put that on your eye and it would probably brighten your under eye. Okay, well this was really interesting. Like look at this. It's really pretty. It's again more of a, like I would say a ethereal glow product. It's more of an adult glow, if you know what I mean. It's more of that, okay, if you want to use it under your eyes, it wouldn't like look strange like you were Edward Cullen and you've tried whatever it is you tried. You know what I mean? It's really cute. I love the color though. It's really, really nice. And again, it's subtle, but really, really ethereal glow. Like, listen, I am now a fae. I know, I was always a fae. But let's try some lip products and then we come to eyes. Normally that's the order I'm going with. So let's do this. We will start again with the NOVO Moisturizing Crystal Lip Jelly. This is an acorn. This could be an acorn and not a fungi. So let's try this. First of all, I love the packaging. Listen, this is so damn good because you do have like the applicator, first of all, in there, but second of all, also like a little bit more protected, if you will. So if you put it back, there's no product in here. Let's go. This is, by the way, the color is 105. So this is more of a neutral shade. I picked that up because I do love a neutral shade. And this one again is more of a jelly, and then you just scoop out the product, which I will do on the applicator, and then you just apply that, which we will try. Not sure how much you should use, maybe not that much, I'm not sure. Yes, listen. Okay, first of all, the color is pretty. Look at this brownie like neutral shade. To be honest, it's a little bit harder for me to pick up because of the like small applicator. It's not that long, but I feel like that's a me problem and not a product problem. Probably can at this point also just use your fingers. Just saying. Also, I have it everywhere. And sorry for the lips. That is a really pretty color. I feel like if you like put on a lip liner, this could be, this couldn't be. This is really like a balmy texture. Again, it's lip jelly. It's nothing that has like full pigmentation, but I feel like, again, it's not going with this look. I absolutely know that, but again, we will stack up. But this is really comfortable, not sticky at all. It's more of a balm. You can't, by the way, go in here with your fingers. So you have to use the applicator, which can be nice, can be horrendous. We'll see. But I feel like with a lip liner and then this on top, this could be super damn cute. These are, at least as far as I can remember, not stains. So this is just like a little bit of a color. If you like a little bit of a tint of color, like a balm with a little bit of color, this could be stunning. And again, I love the color. And first of all, it's also really cute. So now this is gorgeous. Let me scooch that and then we will go with the colorgram one because I'm excited about this one. By the way, this is also really hydrating, which I do like. I feel like this one would be a great go-to, really nice. Let's do the colorgram one. This one is super damn retro packaging. If you ask me, this is in flashing apricot. Again, I will link all of the products down below. I am indeed on the search of a great orangey leaning color. And so far, I am not succeeding at all, just saying. This one, again, is an apricot color. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Like, look at this. I love that. But it's also not an orangey shade. If you have recommendation, like Asian Beauty orangey lip color, please leave that down in the comments because I really am trying here my best to find a really nice orangey shadish color. Not a red, not a apricot, not a peach. Oh well, maybe peach would be fine as well. But I'm like, listen, I'm trying here because I don't have one. And I was like, listen, I totally need one. Look at this. This is a stunning color though. And again, this is a tint. So this will stain the crap out of your lips. Just have that in mind. But the color itself, beautiful on me. Would go with the whole look. Maybe a little bit more vibrant than the eye, but I love that color with a great lip liner. Again, the Kylie one in Stone, for example. I could see myself using it all the time. Let's come to the fun part. This one is again by Girlcult. This one is the one I'm wearing to the rest of the video. Again, both of these beautiful. Highly recommend these if you want to have again more of a balmy light color product, then go with the NOVO. And then if you want to have like a tint and this is like speaking to you, and why not? You know what I mean? It's a colorgram one. It's really pretty and you can see it definitely tinted a little bit of my lips. Not everything. So just so you know. This one again is the Girlcult liquid lip. I don't even know. This one is a G73. It has 3.8 gram of product and this one is a black with a red shift or shimmer. I'm not sure if you can tell. We'll see about this. But I'm not doing a lip liner because I'm loving my life on the dangerous side. And did he? Ooh, this smells fresh. Not sure. Normally like liquid lips don't smell fresh. This one is smelling really nice. Really nice. We'll find about that. It is a flat doe foot applicator. It's not too big, not too small. So let's see if you can tell if there is a red like shift in there. Or let's say a red sparkle. I feel like it's perfectly fitting to the blush because it's looking like the color of the blush. That looks so funny. I feel like you can't tell that this has some red shift to it. It's not black. You know what I mean? It's like a reddish, a so dark red that it's almost black. I'm pretty sure you can't tell that this has some red shift or anything. I feel like also it looks really like cool toned black. To be honest, I can't like see the red anymore in this product. I feel like it's just a black lip. Just saying. I feel like the application is definitely possible with this. I don't feel like, maybe you can tell in the right like lighting that this has a little bit of like a red sparkle in there, but by the way, not like sparkle, but more like a shift-y. I do think the product is beautiful. Can I show you is the problem. I feel like I can't. I've tried to like swatch this and show, but I feel like it's not possible. I'm not sure if you can tell that there is some red in here. I feel like it's a really unique product. Is it though like super visible to the eye? I don't feel like. If you love a red and you are a black and you're like, listen, this is cute, maybe you see it in the right lighting, maybe in a different lighting, maybe. But I mean, so far it looks really pretty. So yeah. And I can see it on my wrist that there is some black, like red in here, but I don't think you can tell. So let's try the last product, which will be the mascara, so we can wrap this up and I can talk about the product itself. Welcome to my face. Then let's try the mascara. This one again is in 01 black. So this one has just an iron rod. There is no bristles, there's nothing else, so we will find out if this is like any good. I will not curl my lashes because I'm intending to use like lashes afterwards, so just so you know. And yes, I know this eye look again is the best thing you can do to test out mascara, but we will try. We will just try, and I will like see if this is doing at least a thing, because somehow I don't feel like that it will be. Will it do a thing? It does. Okay. Not sure how to process with this. Should I like swirl the brush? Should I like wiggle? Okay, you can tell. You can tell I have mascara on here, which I will use a little bit more. I feel like I did indeed like empty this. That's not looking bad. Is this the most volumizing mascara? I don't feel like it. Definitely is a lengthening. I don't feel like this is like giving a ton. Try to wiggle. It's a okay. It's a quite natural looking mascara, I would say. Like giving a little bit. That's not bad. That's really not bad. I feel like it's giving a little bit of like natural volume, but it's not really much. I feel like let's try this on the lower lash line as well, because we're living dangerously here in this venue. I feel like if I look like straight in the camera, I feel like you can definitely tell that this eye has mascara on and this one has not. And I feel like you can see that this is giving really nice like blackness. It's not like the most, this is by the way code free. It's not the most you can go with lashes, and I feel like you have to definitely dip in back into the product, because if that is empty, then you don't get of course new product, because there's nothing that holds product itself, just the iron like rod. So that's the lower lash line. The thing is, you can really go in there and go to the roots of your lashes with this. Was not expecting this. Lower lash line is also really nice. I mean, I don't, like you can tell, I don't have a ton of lashes, so this is going anyway, but I mean, let me do that on the other eye and we'll be right back. Okay, hear me out. It is definitely not the most volumizing mascara ever, but I feel like 3 coats, you definitely see it. Just saying, it's like a really nice one. It is, again, not so much as more lengthening than like giving volume, but I feel like it's as a base, this could be really pretty, as well as, or if you are afraid of like regular ones because you're like, oh my god, I stabbed myself with the spike, this one could be really nice because you go really deep there in the roots with your lashes with this without like having problems. I don't feel unsafe. I don't feel like I stabbed myself. It's not too big of a wand, you know what I mean? So that could be like a great base mascara. And then maybe on top of that, you know, like a more volumizing one. I feel like that could be really nice. And again, if you are afraid, this could be great as a base. And then you just like go in with the volumizing one after this without like having any problems. Let's say it like this. Don't hate it. I will put on some lashes and we'll be right back, and then we talk about all of the products. So I put on some lashes. These ones are half lashes by Essence. These are in the yellow packaging, if you wonder, and this is the essential. Just saying. And I did have a little bit of too much lash glue on my eyes, so we're doing with that. Let's recap. Let's recap a little bit. I feel like the foundation again is getting a little bit deeper. So if you are fairer than me, which again, paler than me, which is probably not that difficult to do. I'm not sure if that is like a good color match. I feel like it goes with me and it's not too bad, even though I'm pale AF, and it's also getting a little bit more like yellow leaning, which again, I do have more neutral undertones with like I do like it a little bit warmer, so it's not a problem for me. But if you are not, maybe go with the listen, I don't even know when this one is quite yellow, how the fluff that will end up in like the yellow shade, because there's a warm tone version as well. Maybe go with the cool tone version, just saying. Also, I do have to say, I feel like this is looking a little bit heavy on my skin. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's looking really heavy on my skin, so I will definitely try this with my beauty blender, because again, I do like beauty blenders because they like thin out, if you will, the product itself, so it's not as thick of a coat. That could be because I use the sponge that came with the product, that maybe it dispersed a little bit too much product, even though I feel like it was like a thin layer. I will test it out, of course, further. Then we do have, let me see, which one is this? Oh yeah, the blush. The blush is really pretty. I feel like also it meshed now with my skin. I don't think you can see like deeper like shade of it. I feel like this can be really pretty. Again, this is the color of the product itself. It is a cream, by the way, just if I did not say that before. So it could be really nice. I feel like the color itself is really pretty. It can also like, I feel like it looks way more cool in camera than it is in real life. I do feel like this is a beautiful color. Is it my favorite? As you know me, which I love a more warmer tone blush, no, but I feel like it is still really pretty. I am excited to try this, and of course I will test this further, which again, we'll see. I will try with a sponge, I will try with the fingers, so again with the brush it worked. Let's say it like this. Then we do have the highlight, which again is more of a, I would say, brightening powder with a twist, just so you know. Like it is more of a, yeah, brightening powder. It definitely has a sheen, as you can tell. It's not having like shimmer or anything like this, but as you can tell, it is more of a hourglass product, if you know what I mean. Like this brightening powders, the ambient lighting powders, like kind of like this, which I do enjoy. Don't get me wrong. Definitely more brightening, definitely more cool tone. Have that in mind. I will try to get a blush as well in this formula because I do love the packaging. And there were blushes as well, so I will try that. Let me go with the lip combos I did. This one, super damn cute, love it. We'll definitely try it further. It's more of a bomb, less color, but definitely will try. It is getting used to be honest, to use the applicator because it's quite like near your face. You know what I mean? I do like if it's a little bit less near the face, but I mean, you can also use it otherwise. This one, absolutely love, like the color, stunning. Also, this is again stain, so really like that. And then we do have the one I'm wearing, really comfortable, don't have anything. This is of course more of a liquid lip. I do feel like you can't tell the like big of a shift. I'm feeling like this is not black, you know what I mean? And there is a black version as well, so if you are like more into the black direction, maybe go with this one. Then we do have the mascara. I feel like this is a great base mascara. If you are loving natural lashes, if you are afraid to step yourself with like bristle brushes, I feel like this is a great option. Do I needed more than one coat to like look presentable? Yes, I did. But other than this, I feel like this is not a bad mascara at all. So for me, this is also a win. I feel like it is, I would say 50-50 maybe. Wow, if you hear some noises, it's raining outside, like the whole shebang. Like, I feel like it's a 50-50 day today. I do enjoy the look. Is it the best look ever done with the product? No. So I'm like, I will test them out further. You know the deal. I have at the end of the next month like a review of all the products I've tried in June. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week and I have fun with Asian beauty, colorful makeup, fun makeup, drugstore makeup, so all the good things. So if you want to see that more in your timeline, again, subscribe to this channel. It is free and I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. I wish you a beautiful week and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.